Passing by and all I think about is when we were new school. Flipping off police, drinking beers underage in a swimming pool. But times have changed and we're old now. I think our heat's getting cold now. And now I'm just in love with your cold shoulder.
Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck.
Nobody can change us. I cannot fall asleep without you by my side, but when you're here I'm all cold. Yeah, we got something special, but I cannot be the main act in a role. Tell me what you gonna do when they catch us, when they pull out big guns and they blast us. The final end to our mad love. Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. When we dance and then we fall hit the speed and then we slow down. 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. And then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. When we dance and then we fall hit the speed and then we slow down. 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us.
You're not there. Go back to when I saw you. A beautiful time in a deadly year. You think I'm stupid, but I get it now. How long can we make this go? Just hurry up and spit it out, baby, cause I got to know. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. I let it consume me. I let it control me. I'll always be lonely. I'll never be fine. If life is a movie, it's always so boring. Where is the story? I hope it gets better with time. Yeah, I hope it gets better with time. Yeah, I hope it gets better with time. You don't care. Go back to when I saw you. Your beautiful eyes with a deadly stare. You think I'm stupid, but I get it now. How long can we make this go? It won't hurt to let it out, baby, cause I got to know. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. Don't break away, cause I want to stay. Cause I want to stay. I let it consume me. I let it control me. I'll always be lonely. I'll never be fine. If life is a movie, it's always so boring. Where is the story? I hope it gets better with time. Yeah, I hope it gets better with time. Yeah, I hope it gets better with time. Consume me, I let it control me. I'll always be lonely, I'll never be fine. If life is a movie, it's always so boring. Where is the story? I hope it gets better with time. Yeah, I hope it gets better with time.
Okay. Yeah, hello. How are you doing, Nugget? I think the only one here at the moment, but yeah, if anyone else is here. Hello. Hope you guys are having a good night. Earwella, you have news? Oh, actually, wait. Before you have that news, let me just Fine. I guess you are my little whelp champ.
3 months Lego, I'm up now, you can't nerf me, I'm too powerful.
Sticking out my leg to trip you. Right there. Get fucked. Slotted to look at the new place Monday? Ooh, a new place? That's always fun. Kind of, new place means moving. And moving is stressful sometimes, but it's also kind of fun. I don't know, I actually, maybe I'm, what's it called? Maybe I am UPS brained and like brain rotted by UPS, but I actually think that moving boxes and like moving is actually, it's kind of fun, especially like setting up a new room. Honestly, I was looking at like those like house flipper games or like games where you like customize your house. I kind of like the idea of that. I don't know, something about like decorating and stuff like that. It's just kind of fun, you know? You'll still bite me? I'd win. It's therapeutic because you have creative freedom? Exactly. Especially when like you have stuff to put up. Obviously, if you have like nothing, like I don't actually I don't have all that much, we'll be honest, in terms of like possessions. But if I did, it'd be really fun to just like decorate everything, you know what I mean? You know the classic meme of like dudes will see this and be completely fine with it, and this is like a TV in an empty room with no furniture. I kind of agree with the women who say that, because also like how the fuck do you do that? You know what I mean? Like I don't have like a lot of shit, but also like do some decorating. Isn't it a little fun? You know, like but you know, I guess deeps are out or something. You dare challenge a spicy snack? Yes, I'm too powerful. I have my model done already. I'm way too powerful. Oh, I do actually hey yo, wait, keep it PG, keep it PG. Okay, maybe not PG, but hey yo, bonk. I'm fucking bonking you, Nugget. What's it called? I actually do probably need to end stream a little earlier than I would normally tonight, just because I have to I do have to get in contact with my rigger and make sure he has everything necessary to do that. But the fact that the model is already done in terms of art means that we might be looking at like a beginning of June, maybe debut date, which is goated. I was thinking it would be like probably end of June, but no, I think we're looking maybe towards beginning of June, mid-June, something like that. So I'm really fucking excited. It's progressing a lot quicker than expected. And the funniest part about all this is that I commissioned sub badges before my model, and it is still not done. The artist has been having a lot of problems though. I actually don't know, to be honest, I don't know how to feel, because this artist has not finished the sub badges that I commissioned like in February. And while I do have the empathetic approach of like, obviously like, oh, you know, they had, I've been following their Twitter. So I obviously have the empathetic approach of like, hey, you know, you take your time, stuff happens, life happens, whatever. But also, fuck, it's been a while for just 6 badges. So, I don't know. I might talk to her and kind of like, maybe, not push isn't the right word, but might like, well, no, push I guess is technically the right word. I might like push it a little bit and go like, hey, when do you think this is gonna be done? She is making progress on some stuff, but once again, everything seems to just keep on going wrong for them, so I kind of feel really bad. Well, so who knows? I'll have to make sure I contact them about that. Your neighbor just fired up the Shelby GT 500 Mustang. You're jealous? Real and true. Dude, honestly, even though I haven't been driving for long, I would totally, like, change my mind on that and drive way more if I had, like, a fucking sick-ass car. Oh, and also if I just lived in Europe. The fact that Europe has places where there's no speed limit, and they also have places like the Autobahn, I am quite a car girl. Even though I'm not like a car girl in the sense that I don't have like a physical car. That's just because I'm broke. I do fucking love me some cars, sports cars, in different varieties of that. And I kind of picked that up from my GTA RP days. That's when I kind of really went into the thing. My favorite car is probably, what's it called? This is like not a controversial choice, but the R34 Skyline Nissan. Let me see if I can get some like audio of what it sounds like, because this shit is fucking amazing. I like a lot of JDM cars. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, wait, here we go. Oh, listen to how fucking sick that sounds. Ooh! Yeah, the R34, so fucking cool. Oh, hi, Trip. Popping in a sec because you're super busy. That's all right. Thanks for popping in. See you, Trip. Hopefully your busyness goes well. Bye-bye. Appreciate it, Trip. Stop saying all the right things that make you blush. It is fucking, I mean, it's just how it is. You know what I mean? All I've say it is, if I ever saw somebody with like a Skyline get a fucking like wanna know what one of my has not been going well, but we're almost done, so it's fine. Okay, at least it's like almost there. But yeah, bye, Trip. One of my fucking dreams, and like the way I know I fucking made it in streaming, is if anybody ever made like a rap for their car of me. Could you imagine how cool that would be? Fuck, that would be so sick. Yeah, that'd be so sick. Can you imagine, dude? That would be like by far the coolest fucking thing that in existence. Also, hi, Rain. I forgot to say hi, but yeah, hi, Rain. Buddy of mine in Austin owns true JDM FD RX-7. Ooh, RX-7's another fucking goated car, especially because it has like a weird engine. Do I like the? I forgot the term. I haven't kept up in my car nerding in a while, but so I don't remember the name of like type of engine that RX-7 has. Yeah, rotating. Weird ass engine, but pretty cool looking and makes cool sounds. I actually also do like the new Mustangs, to be honest, the GTRs. Even though a lot of people don't like them because they don't look like traditional Mustangs, because they look more spaceshipy. I actually kind of like the spaceshipy look. Let's see, the Demon, Dodge Demon is also fucking amazing. What is that? There's a car that's like kind of similar to the R34 and R35. Fuck, what is it called? It starts with an S, I think. The Sasa something like that. I don't remember. No, not Supra. Not Supra. I actually don't like the Supras. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan. That might get me crucified, but Supras are kind of meh. Yeah, the Sylvia. The Sylvia's fucking goated too. I really like the Sylvia. Pretty cool car. Very similar to a lot of the other JDM cars though, so. A chassis chef's kiss. What's it called? Let's see. A chassis Sylvia. Or are you saying just like S? Ooh. They do look fucking amazing. Whew. All-time favorite car to have as a daily. Okay, so I think actually I do want to say that there is a big difference between a daily driver and a not daily driver, because at the end of the day, a lot of these cool sports cars kind of don't have a lot of trunk space / utility / only have 2 seats. However, I will say, I think the Sylvia does have like 5 seats, 4 seats, in addition to have pretty decent trunk space. So the Sylvia is pretty fucking good in that regard. Same with the R34 doesn't have that, but it has pretty decent trunk space, I think, when I remember. The Porsche Cayman GT4S. To be honest, I don't know. Porsches are obviously like amazing for a lot of people, but I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the Porsches. Something about the like way that they look. They just kind of look. One, they're always driven by old dudes, so that's one problem. But R34 has a wagon variant. Huh? Wagon variant. I did not know this was a thing. Oh my god, it does. That just looks wrong, though. It looks so wrong. It looks like really fucking wrong. But okay, so also, I don't know what the fuck to do today. I'll be honest. Probably, I was thinking Helldivers, just because Helldivers, I have not played much of that new patch, and I kind of want to. I forgot to test out the speed loader when we were playing, and speed loader is pretty cool. Also, Bo did gift me the long drive, so that could be really fun. We can nerd out about cars. We can nerd out about cars while doing things, though. That's the thing. I do kind of want to, like, do things. You know, I already did some yapping yesterday, so. Also, wait, when the fuck is Elden Ring coming out, by the way? Elden Ring DLC release. June 21st. Shit, it's June 21st. Fuck. Speaking of Helldivers, did you see the response? I know the community manager apologized because he did not initially realize that there were people in regions that had the game that couldn't make PSN accounts. Can you have the background music track? Yeah, I can. I find. Let me see. It's pretty good background music track though, huh? Is the fucking wait, no. Yeah, so I saw that they kind of apologized. And once again, I think it's reasonable. Once again, I think it's also very reasonable that he did kind of react the way they did. Because the thing is about, once again, another big thing about the community managers is they also, you have to remember that the game was actually quite small at one point. You know what I mean? Like they did not predict this many players, so like the insane toxicity of this large of community is definitely gonna get to a lot of people who maybe don't have as much experience in other things. Obviously, once again, they shouldn't have done it, but the fact that they apologized, I think, is a really good step in the right direction. And yeah, it's just a really good step in the right direction, actually. So I did see that they also are looking into working with Sony and how they like the negative reviews and stuff are good because it's gonna give them more like ammunition for Sony. Whether or not it actually happens, debatable. Because once again, there is, and I saw an interesting post. The fact one of the other community managers that now has like deleted her Twitter account because people probably sent her a billion death threats. She mentioned that like it helps them to ban players and deal with player support. And I don't know why that was like a drama topic, because once again, that's like, it's not like that's an insane theory. I mean, like, once again, having one unified account system and being able to offload your player support to an account support to Sony, way fucking easier than having your own studio do it. You know what I mean? So, like, the fact that they confirmed that is like pretty reasonable, but yeah, so hopefully, I have no doubt that they'll probably, I think Sony will probably budge on the people who are in other locations that can't play Helldivers. They will probably figure out a way to get them to have accounts somehow. I don't think they're gonna ever go back on the accounts entirely. I think that's set in stone, let's be honest. But I do think there's a good likelihood that we see maybe in territories where people have it that are like not, you know, they don't have like PSN there. There'll probably be some sort of exception made with that. Now, will the exception lead to people possibly VPNing to those regions and like trying to get the exception? Yeah, but also I think they're taking off a lot of players, and it's a very legitimate concern when it comes to like money and copyright law and you know, a whole bunch of shit like that. So it's pretty reasonable, I think. I hope this kind of fumble doesn't happen again. It's gonna probably happen again, let's be honest. Because in their smaller studio, and it's not like, it's realistically, it's not like Helldivers was fine beforehand. There was a ton of bugs. And the game is getting steadily more and more buggy as time goes on, so there'll still be drama in the future, especially with the community being as big as it is. You feel where he's coming from? That's a ton of pressure to put on somebody from like the community manager's perspective. Yeah, like, you know, Now, everybody's not perfect. I guarantee, like, half the people complaining about the guy snapping at the customers, I bet they would have snapped, if not earlier. You know what I mean? So, once again, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. But, hi, new deck. You're perfect. True. So true, bestie. Yeah, no, the apology, perfect. Basically made everything on his end fine, more or less. I think if you try to crucify the guy, even though he said he's sorry, you're a fucking asshole who probably shouldn't talk to people normally. Realistically. Because people make mistakes. Best thing they can do is say sorry. I mean, like the guy at work, if the guy at work who fucking threatened me was just like, hey, sorry I did that, like, and it was genuine, I wouldn't have any fucking bad blood towards him at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, apology accepted. Let's move on. You know what I mean? Because once again, people have their days where they aren't their strongest, and that's all right. You know what I mean? We can't always be at 100% every day. So, let's see. Thing is, with Helldivers, it might just be worth the wait for Helldivers for next week when they have when the new Warbond comes out. I mean, let me actually just check Helldivers, see if there's anything interesting going on. I don't think there is, but I did verify integrity of my files, so hopefully it'll be a bit more stable if we did play it. I did kind of want to maybe play more Hollow Knight tonight, but I feel like I've been streaming a lot of Hollow Knight, so I feel like that's kind of probably not the best idea. Alright, we could do maybe like Relink. That's a possibility. I could stream some of the small like other games. If Bo gets in chat, we could stream Long Drive. I don't know if Bo's gonna be here tonight though. Yeah, Long Drive could be a thing. Relink, yeah. I think Relink could be fun. Writing a book has been your passion project for a while. Nice. Writing is a super fun thing, I think. So.
Where will you join them?
But we're actually almost done with the personal or the major order in Helldivers. Good. We'll probably get a lot more interesting stuff happening once this major order finishes. There's 104,000 people online, which is pretty good at this day and time. There are 21 Helldivers in the Valdis sector, it turns out. Here, I'll switch to game. Probably not gonna play. There's like the place with Cyberstan. There's 21 Helldivers there. You rewrote the entire rulebook of vampires in your book. Neat. I think world building is amazing. One of the reasons why I like the Reincarnated as a Slime anime so much is because there's really good world building in them. I mean, the past 5 episodes have been meetings talking about the state of the world and the politics of it going on, and also the powers of different people. And it's been really cool. A lot of people have not liked it because obviously 5 episodes of straight meetings can annoy people. But I thought it was fucking cool. What we could also do, I could totally play a game like Satisfactory tonight. Satisfactory would be pretty fun. It'd be a nice chill game to play. I would probably bore the fuck out of everybody in chat, I'll be honest, but it'd be fun. You vote Relink? We could do some Relink. I do need to farm Lucilius more. And then I also need to farm, like... I actually need to do Behemoth as well. Behemoth is something I gotta do. Arguably, I gotta do more Terminus weapon farming, because I never finished that. Get, like, Terminus weapons for Siegfried and stuff. Hey, Loki. How are you doing tonight? I'm good. We're just kind of messing around, seeing what game we want to play. We're going to probably play Granblue Fantasy Relink. It's Weeb and Monster Hunter. And you may be asking yourself, isn't Monster Hunter already Weeb? Well, we took your Weeb Monster Hunter and added even more Weeb energy to it. So, Weeb Monster Hunter. First time a behemoth and O's. Okay. Fiber is good. Nice. Yeah, dude, I really wanted fucking better internet for so long, but I don't know how likely that's gonna be. You know, fiber is good in both ways, to be fair. So let's see. Get Relink. Okay, so we haven't played this in a while. I don't remember if you guys were in chat when I played Relink before. I think Nugget maybe has seen me play Relink. I don't think Loki has, but maybe I'm wrong. Fine, I guess you are my little whelp champ. Trip!
Tripperoni _ gifted a tier 1 sub to
supposed to be
Newt.
gone, and then
They
you
have
come
given
here
32 gift subs in
and
the
fucking
channel.
randomly gift a fucking sub. What the hell? Thank you, Trip. I appreciate it a whole bunch. But also, what happened? You finished the fence finally? Oh, what else do you have to do then? Oh, fuck, that's loud. Give me a sec. Volume? Oh, that's it for tonight? Wait, okay, so you're done. Let's fucking go, Trip. I'm gonna assume you have more stuff. Okay, so if you were doing 9 hours, were you just like watching ReZero in the background or something? Why is this still so loud, man? Okay, it's a little more bearable. You haven't watched any yet? No, weren't you watching ReZero the whole day of season 2? Or are you just like, were you just filling in all the stuff that you watched last night in chat over time? SteelSeries Sonar? What is SteelSeries Sonar? Is that just like an audio splitter? I actually do need to set up like an audio splitter at some point. But also I have not played this game in a while. So I am not sure if I'll be able to do shit. Filling because I spammed a bunch last night. You didn't want to spam more. Spamming is fair though. I didn't look at it. But no, it's alright. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's new sigils over here. So easy to set up. I know voice meter banana is like a big thing, but you need supreme weapon essence to get crewmate cards for the 2 new people. You need revenant medallion to get supreme weapon essence. Interesting. Yeah, voice meter banana looked somewhat easy to set up, but I haven't looked into it all that much, I'll be honest. Okay. Oh, you got to trade for silver centrums? Nice. Okay. Why is it saying crewmate card? I probably am not too interested. I will say the bow lady's kind of cool. So maybe I'll end up picking her up eventually, but for now, I like her design a lot. Very cool. So it is a bow, which is not a big sword or a sword at all, which is kind of like, you know. Oh yeah, they added a whole bunch of new stuff. Let's see what they got for characters I play. Okay, Guardian's Warpath grants a buff to the entire party whenever Catalina activates her Skybound art. Interesting. Everybody gets 25% enhanced damage for 45 seconds after she ults. Not bad. Matera does not sound familiar. Did all of these activate when they activate their thing? Oh no, it's all different stuff. See, where's this Siegfried stuff? Enhances slash damage if it's charged faster than normal. Huh? Oh, I know, that's Percival. Dragon Slayer, I think is Siegfried. Enhances damage dealt by perfect left clicks and right click attacks, but reduces defenses. That sounds fucking Chad. She's the bow lady in Granblue Fighting. No, they only have one bow lady, and it's Tywin. So he just got added too. These are all the characters, more or less. There's some of the main cast of Granblue in here too, but these are the like side characters, I guess. A butt window? Yeah, we definitely don't have a butt window. I mean, she kind of has a butt window, but so yeah, these are the main characters that are in here. And then actually, if I just do all these are all the characters except for like one or two. Other than the three I don't have. So pretty good selection, I would argue. Heck, he's like one of the new characters from Granblue, from this version of Granblue specifically. You got Io, Rackham, Eugen, Rosetta. Classic Granblue cast. What's it called? The Jita and Gran are kind of the same character in this game. They have the same skill set. So they just count as the captain, or they play as your character name. So as you can see, Catherine is there. Have I played the fighting game? No, I don't play fighting games. I'm very bad at fighting games. I eventually want to learn fighting games, but I'm so unbelievably trash at them that I find it hard to play. So it is what it is. Eventually, though, I'll probably pick it up. I'm probably gonna eventually do, probably eventually going to do, like, fighting games training arc. I'm probably gonna wait for Riot's fighting game, just because Riot's fighting game is gonna have longevity and also be a little simpler, to learn. So, but I do, the Granblue one has been kind of interesting. That and Guilty Gear, those are the two ones that I've been maybe tempted to play, but, eh. Sitting in your bed playing guitar, realizing how much of a hard carry muscle memory is. I mean, aim is entirely muscle memory, more or less. So, yeah, muscle memory fucking carries. Okay, so there's, like, a new quest here. Yeah, defeat the behemoth. See what this is about, shall we?
Be on your way.
Do, which is my AI party. I don't remember... What's it called? I do not remember how to play this game. I'll be honest. I kind of have the idea of how to play Catalina, especially because Catalina's kind of a button spammer. But well, we'll see. Granblue has longevity and is very simple. Yeah, but not like a Riot game. A Riot game has like fucking insane longevity and will likely have a lot of interesting twists on the fighting game genre. So, Behemoth. This guy's in World, too, I think. I think it's the same Behemoth. Could be wrong, though. Perfect guards are very OP against this guy, but I'm not good at perfect guarding. I can't imagine this is going to be that much harder than Lucilius. Lucilius was really fucking hard. And apparently it's supposed to be another stage of the Lucilius fight. If it's gonna be interesting. Oh, I'm slowed. Oh god, I'm supposed to be in the middle, I think. This does not look good. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm supposed to do.
Don't count. This doesn't bode well.
Oh, I lost my fucking Ares guard gauge though, which is ass. Oh! Oh! Okay, I think this is where the perfect blocks. Oh, like that. Okay, I hit a perfect block and it didn't do shit, so I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh. Oh. What is happening?
I'm back up.
I think you might have to. I think that might be like a. You're supposed to perfect block him over and over again, so you break him out of that. Oh yeah, I didn't really see a stagger mark go up, so who the fuck knows?
Get them, Ares. We'll conclude this. Fantastic.
It's funny how like much of a monkey brain class is Catalina when you do like the right build. You just run there's a rune that makes it so you don't get like knocked down and shit. So Beatrix or Vera does not sound familiar. It seems like our AI teammates are really struggling on this side. It's not ideal.
Get them, Ares. Keep them back. One fell blow. Your time's up. Not over yet. Get them, Ares.
Honestly, I feel like I'm doing no fucking damage, but I think I should be doing like a pretty good amount of damage.
One fell blow. Get them, Ares. On guard. The time is right.
Yeah, my AIs don't even have like very good skybound gauge too. That's not ideal.
Get them, Ares. Keep them back. One fell blow.
One nice thing about playing Catalina is that you also have a lot of button mashing and a lot of numbers. So that's very pog.
I'll protect Get them, Ares. Devastation. The time is right. The time's up.
True, there are a lot of JoJo characters that just have random stands in this game, which is pretty fucking funny.
Keep them back. The time's up. Fighting core. One fell blow. Get them, Ares. I take you. Fall prey to our blade.
Bong.
Realm of ice. Barry, I'll take you from here. Say goodnight. The time's up.
Yeah, I have link time after this too, so I'll do like a fuck ton of damage.
Keep them back. Do it
I actually don't know if there's any parts I need to break. Oh, 99999. Let's go. I didn't think my well, the AI teammates would get 99999.
Get them, Ares. On guard. I need your power.
Oh.
Roger.
This is not ideal, activating link time on these like shitters. Oh, because this is fucking happening.
Don't count me
That
out.
was basically a wasted link time. Not ideal. Woo. Oh, my gust just came up in time. Let's fucking go.
Get them, Ares. On guard.
Oh. Holy shit.
Stay with us.
So far, it's not too bad, though. Yeah, Lucilius took, like, fucking... a good amount of time. On release. I don't think this boss is supposed to be as hard as Lucilius. So it makes sense. You do have a death counter. That critical bar. What's called? If that reaches 0, you die. It's not like a number of deaths because there's a lot of like, I guess, effects in this game that give you like an automatic revive after someone goes down. So, oh, in chat, no, I do not have a death counter.
Okay? You have my blade.
Oh wow, they really fucking buffed the fuck out of this character. It used to take like a lot of different attacks to build up her Ares gauge, which is like the blue sword. But what's it called? But now it like takes 2 finishers basically. The end of a combo. Ow. Owie, owie, owie.
We're with you. Hope I didn't worry you. Stop them.
Ooh. Holy shit, this boss moves a lot. Ooh.
To the fight. Get them, Ares. Devastation.
See, once one of my AI teammates gets to 90% on their gauge under their health bar, that means I'll be able to ult. I fucking died again. Where is he? He is going a little nutso, I'll be honest.
Thank you.
I said that this wasn't fucking hard, but I don't think I'm wrong, I guess.
Now, we will prevail. Keep it up, crew. Sure thing. Let's go, guys.
Okay, we're gonna...
I take you.
I missed. Fuck. Oh. Okay, not ideal.
One fell blow. Get them, Ares. The time is right. Your time's up. Full ice. Less than an
There we
enemy.
go. Should have brought Vayne. Vayne is very useful, but I do not have Vayne built. How does it be in here? It's good, Shade. It's good. Hopefully you're doing all right on this fine Saturday night. Didn't really know what to play, so we're playing a Weeb Monster Hunter. Or more Weeb Monster Hunter, as I like to say. Monster Hunter is already quite weeb. It is indeed Granblue gameplay, Eli. Didn't know what to do tonight, so we decided to play some play some Granblue, because there's new shit. I have not touched it yet. Doesn't seem like it's super crazy in terms of like difficulty shit, so it's not like all that interesting, but you know. It's a good game to turn your brain off for a little bit. I have not tried bow character, mostly because I don't have bow character yet. So I'll need to farm shit, you know, so. Used to be super into Monster Hunter. I think I remember talking with you about Monster Hunter and some of the cool stuff. Oh yeah, perform at least 10 perfect guards. I just realized I missed, so yeah, oops. Homie speedrunning Fatalis till this day. I actually have not done Fatalis. I was probably gonna go back at one point and maybe do Fatalis, but I don't know. I got 3 exceptional Refinium for that. Not bad. Oh, Centrum? Okay. Fatalis does look super fucking cool, I will say. But... And I did go back in Rise to finish off the final bosses in Rise, so... There's that. But... Most fun / hardest fight? It is definitely the hardest fight. Like, lore-wise, Fatalis is supposed to be basically like a fucking demigod, more or less. So, it makes sense that it is a hard fucking fight. Let's see. Okay. Lots of, oh, not lots, but 3 exceptional Orphanium's not bad, I guess. Death Nail. Do I actually need to, like, farm for shit? 3 days of grinding to beat it? Yeah. Has a really, it's very cinematic Fatalis, that's for fucking sure. If I did go back to it, though, I'd want to solo it, and I know soloing Fatalis is a whole nother beast, so. Unique treasure. So you need 3 of the Supreme Weapon Essence. You get those by getting the Revenant medallions. Okay. So these... You need the Supreme Weapon Essence, I guess. And then the Crown of Lament. Crown of Lament is the... I guess... The drop from... What's his face, right? Behemoth. Headpiece mounted on Behemoth, yeah. Grizzly Horn of a War Behemoth. That's a lot of farming. I will say one thing that has kind of burnt me out of Relink is how much farming you have to do. Because I'm not a fan of just grinding the same... okay, let me rephrase. I like grinding the same thing over and over again, to a degree. I think Relink takes it a little too crazy. Monster Hunter is in that perfect, like, middle range, I think. Where, like... You kind of vary your grind a lot in the end game, especially. So there's also like a quest in here, right? Be as many pose as possible. Interesting. You can only grind so much. Yeah, basically.
Well then, so long.
Let's do some
Let's see.
what's it called?
Please come again.
You did Behemoth. Let's do some like... Let's do the classic fucking Proto Bahamut for the boys. Casually we'll get our
Be on your way.
get a weapon. This game is eerily similar to Monster Hunter. No, it's just Monster Hunter, but in the Granblue universe. No joke. Granted, there's a lot more like cinematic fights, kind of more similar to I would argue like Zora Magdaros or something, but like this fight's a little bit more scripted, I guess. But there are like a lot of Monster Hunter style bosses, so I know, right? No, this one doesn't do too bad. So like, you know, it's like fucking guns and shit on here when I just want to hit shit with my big sword. But yeah, no, the fights are very similar to like a Monster Hunter fight, especially like Fatalis and stuff like that. And then instead of having weapons, this game has characters, and then the characters you get like... The characters are the ones with different skill sets, not necessarily weapons. Shara was a crazy fight. Shara was a good fight. I would argue that Xeno'jiiva was a shitty-ass fight. But I did like Shara, I will say. Also, yeah, true. This does have a lot of anime shit. And to be fair, damage numbers make everything better. So, it's only fair. And yeah, this game's kind of like more similar, I guess, to like an MMO in a sense. With the like enemies having a level and you having a level. And stuff like that. So it's like a synergy kind of in between.
Understood.
Xeno was sick before Iceborne came out. See, I played Xeno before Iceborne came out. And I still didn't fucking like it, I'll be honest. It was still kind of shitty. I do say the fucking... I personally hated Clutch Claw as well. And I think that's what made what sours the world a lot for me. Especially now that Iceborne exists. You don't like big numbers? It's not just a weeb game. Like in WoW, I always make sure my numbers are pumped up if I'm playing WoW. Because it just makes everything feel much fucking cooler, I'll be honest. Oh, the soundtrack in this game is fucking banging as well. You probably can't hear it over the Aries. Get them, Aries. They like seeing the animations more? That's fair. That is a fair and reasonable opinion to have. But yeah, no, I personally am a big number enjoyer for sure. I do also like big numbers, and like my favorite combo is a big number and big numbers, you know, as in like it's called big numbers, like in terms of damage, like in a single hit, and also when that number is very big. Like the 999 that you get at the end of the combo here is fucking amazing. God, my fucking combo is fucked right now. Oh, it wasn't 99999. I'm sad. Why is the game audio English? I actually, even though I watch anime in dubbed or in subbed and don't like watching it in dubbed, I usually don't change games. And to be fair, I actually don't think the voice actors for the English dub did that bad for this game, in my opinion. But in my opinion, personally. Mostly because I think English VAs are actually kind of goated. They're like not as bad. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I don't like VAs when it comes to anime dubs most of the time, but a lot of the VAs in Granblue and other games are good. Like Monster Hunter. I don't mind Monster Hunter's VAs, we'll be honest. Even though I could go full weeb. And I've thought about it. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this. Did we do it? Oh, we did do it. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be chaotic. Oh. Oh, shit. That is a weeb? I know, right? To be fair, it is part of the experience, especially in a very weeb game like this game. Having it all screaming Japanese would be uniquely weeb in its own sense. Oh, God. Like with every big fucking boss with a big hitbox, it gets a little cringe sometimes. Yeah, Granblue is such a big franchise that I'd never really have heard about before. But it's actually been pretty big. I thought it was just like a mobile game, but then obviously they have their fighting game and a whole bunch of other stuff. Here comes Supernova or Skyfall. Wahoo! Yeah, Granblue pops off. And I will say, I can see why it pops off. Because I really do like the world setting in Granblue. I think it looks amazing. Play a mobile game in the US, but you have to use the web version? Interesting. I thought it was just a full mobile game. But... So what's funny, by the way, is that this boss does like a 10%. If you don't do the last 10% of the boss's health, it'll like wipe you. But the AI is kind of shit and doesn't prioritize the boss sometimes. Luckily, I think we're gonna be fine here. But app version is outside of Japan. I see. So you'd probably have to like use blue stacks or something. Yeah, this is gonna fucking obliterate him. So. Best fully translated for English. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I do really like the world and the design of Granblue. I actually did use what's it called? I used some of the like characters in Granblue for reference to my model. Actually, it's pretty cool. I think Reincarnated the Slime obviously had a significantly greater impact on my model, but I did think of a lot of the Granblue designs. Okay, but we get another weapon here. Watch this. That does not look like a weapon. Sad. What version is more than adequate? I see, I see. You're reading the slime light novels right now? I was very tempted to read the light novels. Especially after the last season ended, and I was like, fuck, I need more of that slussy. But I've held back, surprisingly. Mostly because I found other obsessions like ReZero and Cyberpunk and a bunch of other stuff like that. So, okay, well, what was that? Didn't get a weapon. Sad. She on the slussy hype train? I mean, who isn't? As a reincarnated as a slime enjoyer. Thank you. But yeah, so. Okay, let's do like a fucking Lucilius run. I don't know if I want to do... Should I do Lucilius with bots? Surely it'll be fine, right? It'll be a fun experience, if anything, right?
Here are the details. Be on your way.
New season feels like it's meant to be read. It is 5 episodes straight of meetings, but also I don't mind it at all, to be honest. It's not like it's a shonen. Yeah, I mean, it's a they're focusing really hard on the what's it called, on the world building, which is good. So. But yeah, I think people after Jujutsu Kaisen are like spoiled by fighting animes, and even Frieren had like fighting. But let's see if I can even do this fight. By the way, I don't know if I'll be able to do this fight.
I will eliminate you and the singularity.
Okay, I didn't die to the first Paradise Lost. That's a good start.
No matter. You cannot hope to defeat me.
How dare you use Lucifer's power for your own ends? I'll make you suffer.
Your time's up. Devastation. Use your power.
On me! Bring them down, good!
Get them, Ares.
Let us continue.
I didn't use my link attack. I'm fucking griefing. Do I play online at all? Yeah, sometimes do for farming, but I actually like soloing, so.
Or this battle could be our last.
Forgot about that. I think soloing is fun, and the AI in this game is surprisingly competent. I will say in the Lucilius fight, it is a little less competent than ideal, but you know, I mean, it's what it is. I'm skill sealed. I'm not a character. Ow. We're 2% away, and I believe it does the 7 fucking labors or whatever it's called. Or 12 labors, sorry. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, here we go. 12 fucking labors. Here we go. Oh, they're releasing Sandalphon as a character. The other angel dude here, that's getting no diff. They're releasing him as a playable character, and he does look fucking sick, I will say.
Forget about me. Focus on the battle.
Okay, so I believe I gotta hit like the
Look at all the circles
red.
on the ground. Those can't be good. You're right.
Red.
We'd better clear them away soon.
Blue.
Nothing we do is working.
His barrier is impenetrable. Just hold on for as long as you can.
Okay, get blue. Out. Woo. That was close. Okay. Out. Okay, first 4 labors done. It's the fucking wings. I hate this shit.
It looks like he's charging up something big. What do we do?
He controls the power of the Tetra elements. That cretin! Destroy his wings if you can. They're the source of his power.
I actually don't know if they've nerfed the fight at all or made the AI better for the fight. I'd hope so, because the fight was kind of insane for a little bit. But it looks like they have. That or the AI are better. Something is different. Because this shit used to be fucking impossible to do with the AI, because they'd get stuck dodging shit over and over again instead of killing the shit. So, but granted, they're kind of not doing it now. Oh, shit. I spoke way too soon, I guess. Oh, no. Rip max HP.
Everyone okay?
Bolster yourselves.
Is Cecilius guy kind of hot? Is that what you're about to say? Hope so. That or I'm gonna be exposed. All I'm saying is he is a shirtless bro.
We'll conclude this. The time's up. Keep them back. One fell blow. Get them, Ares.
Out.
I'm still here. One fell blow.
Okay, it looks like I'm just failing one labor, basically.
That light! You must stop his assault! Everyone! Beat him back with your strongest technique!
Okay, here's like the real weeb shit, by the way, Shade. We all gotta ult at the same time to stop the guy from using his ultimate ability.
Let's move. One fell blow. Time's up. Siegfried.
The hunt is on.
Devastation.
Force of backup. Sandalphon.
The end of all calamity! Lines of
Pew, 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 pew.
Shine as one. Absolute zero.
Oh, then here's more anime shit. Watch this.
Face your
He uses Paradise Lost. And then incoming, this guy uses fucking Paradise Lost. This is by far the most fucking anime fight out of all of the fights in this game. By fucking far. Ow. It seems like I might be getting diffed on this fight, because, yeah, my character is not very good on this fight.
Get them, Ares. We'll conclude this.
With how much teleporting he does, and then the way that my character just works, with like combos and shit. It is sussy. And also, my character face tanks a lot of shit with the build I have, and then losing permanent max health is really rough when you do that, because you already have a pretty low amount of max health. Ooh. Die.
Time's up! Hit them back!
Just as I predicted.
Get them, Ares! Fighting cold!
Prove yourself.
Time's up! Get them, Ares! We'll conclude this! Time's up!
Ooh. Oh. I forget what he's doing.
This futile exchange.
Oh, he's becoming a celestial being instead of a hot boy. And that obviously gives him a buff. He does have big ass swords too, which is another cool part about this fight. Oh yeah, he does this shit.
How dare he pervert Lucifer's power!
He's overflowing with power!
Stay vigilant! We can overcome.
It's so funny playing with a Vayne player on this fight, because they just like put their circle up in the middle and you just AFK through all of this. And the hot anime boys, of course. Who isn't in the hot anime boys? Oh. I think it's perfectly straight to be into hot anime boys, okay? Oh. Oh.
That was a beautiful maneuver.
I am a Primarch after all.
I do my best. Your time's up! We'll conclude this! Time is up!
Ow. Teeny but gay, guess. Okay, you okay with that? That's being okay with a little bit of gay is the straightest thing you can say.
Are you injured?
Oh, it hurts. It fucking hurts. Okay, well.
Don't count me out.
Oh. I don't know how that didn't hit me, I'll be honest.
Understood. Stop them! Unlock! I need your power! Get them there! Fantastic! I take you! Fall prey to our blade! Realm of Ice! Barry, I'll take you from here! Devastation!
We might be able to eat this out.
On your mark. Holy death awaits.
Let's see.
Shine is one! Absolute zero!
Few can stand up to Lucilius. Your crew is a force to be reckoned with.
Don't give up.
Destroy those wings!
Ooh.
Now!
Okay.
Press the advantage!
Feel the fight! One fell blow! We'll conclude this! The time is right!
Oh, I need the blue bar to fill. Oh, wait, I need to not die, too. Oh! Okay. Oh, 6 ripping down is not ideal. Uh-oh, I think the Paradise Lost is about to come through. He's definitely about to go through. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't remember how to dodge this. I don't remember how to dodge this. I don't remember how to dodge it. Oh. No. Oh, my life. Oh, my life. Okay, that... I shouldn't be alive, but I had a passive up. Okay. Not bad. Oh, what a dick. It must be fucking impossible, by the way, and not knowing what this guy does ahead of time, understanding what the fuck is happening. So I apologize in advance for that. Oh.
Back into the fray. Enough of you.
Oh, that was such bad timing. That's so fucking cringe. Let's do a mechanic. Okay. No, thank you. I will not die. Ow! Why is they so fucking slow?
Disperse and keep moving. If he catches us all, we're finished.
We might not eat it out, boys. Oh, I could have jumped that. Okay, yeah, looks like we're about to fail. Oh, yeah, no. Honestly, that probably wouldn't have been as bad if I didn't fail that middle thing. But any other defensive characters other than Vayne? There's a couple of characters that have like defensive gimmicks, but I wouldn't say like AoE I mean, my character kind of has AoE defenses. So like, each character has like a different set of skills. While I am running the all offensive thing, I do have like stuff that gives your party invincibility, but for less of a duration. I could heal people or stuff like that, but usually those aren't very good comparatively. Let's see. Vayne obviously is very defensive. Lancelot is very defensive in a single person standpoint. They could just spam dodge over and over again, and it's really funny. Cagliostro, she has like a lot of team buffs that happens. Same with Gran / Jita / your main character. They have a whole bunch of useful party effects and stuff like that. This character has something that makes them just invincible, but it not like invincible in the way that you have an invincibility buff, but invincible as in you can't be reduced below 1 health, but you can be put to 1 health. And then they also get a damage buff from being at 1 health. So they're pretty cool. I haven't touched them much. Once again, I think that's mostly because I would try a lot of other characters, but once again, grinding is really fucking annoying in this game and takes a long ass time. So it is what it is. Let's see. Shall we just let's like match make a Lucilius just so we can actually like you can see a full clear of Lucilius.
Will you accept it? Be on your way.
So this will random match make with people. Granted, I think the NA servers are kind of shit for this game. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Cagliostro is the best. Cagliostro's pretty cool, but she uses magic, and magic is cringe. I can't say that when Freerin exists. So And again, I bet Freerun would say magic is cringe, so not wrong. Dude, I'm so sad Freerun's over. I miss my Freerun Fridays. Granted, we have Slime Fridays, so it's not as bad, but still, Freerun Fridays were good.
How brazenly rushed your deaths.
I don't know why he spawns in a giant acorn, by the way. Don't know what the lore is on that. But you do you.
Paradise lost.
Let's see, what's my team comp? Why was I
Crap. I will eliminate you and the
expecting
singularity.
anything different? It's all the new character.
Be gone.
Or all the new characters, rather. It's
You
two of them.
survived.
Or three of them. I feel out of place, actually.
To defeat me.
How dare you use Lucifer's power for your own ends? I'll make you suffer.
Out. That's annoying.
We'll conclude this. The time is
And no Vayne. Vayne players are actually kind of rare. Especially, like, after release. When a new boss comes out, you can usually expect, like, some Vayne players, but
Power knows no bounds.
these people are, like...
Or this battle
Oh.
could be our last.
Yeah, because that's when people are learning shit. But, yeah, no, since this boss has been out for a while, nobody's gonna be fucking playing Vayne.
help me out.
Bro!
Still here. One fell for you. That was cool.
Yeah, my timing's all fucked.
I shall show you the
Yeah, one of the viewers that occasionally pops in, he's on EU time, so he's not always here. His name is Claptrap. He plays Vayne. Or he used to play Vayne. He'll probably be playing the new characters now, if he's still playing this game, so...
Forget about me. Focus on the battle.
Look at all the circles he put on the ground. Those
Ow.
can't be good. You're right. We'd better clear them away soon. Nothing we do is working.
His barrier is impenetrable. Just hold on for as long as you can.
Oh, it's going the other way. I do like the perfect dodge mechanic in this game. It is quite cool. Ow. Or like it gives you like a second of invincibility when you perfect dodge. Is that Johnny Bosch? I have no idea who that is.
Looks like he's charging up something big. What do we
Oh, having two of the fucking bow characters. Goated probably for this section.
Destroy his wings if you can. They're the source of his power.
Oh my god. Out. He's in every anime, literally. Oh, you mean like a voice actor? Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know many voice actors by name, to be honest.
Destroy his sword.
Wow. Did not expect that to kill me. I'm pretty worried that that killed me, actually. Should have been able to live that. But...
fade into nothing.
The only the biggest voice actor I can identify no matter what I do is fucking the Dio voice actor, but in Japanese specifically.
The finale. The Sword Stone reveals his strength.
Here goes. One fell blow. Get them, Ares. Devastation.
Forget man's name, but he's always in everything. Did your sub just expire at the in between those two messages? That'd be pretty impressive if so. I still feel so bad for not having sub badges.
Face your fate.
Forget man's name, but he's in everything. Every time his character make an appearance, it makes me happy. Respect. That's how I feel about the Dio voice actor, actually, because every character he voices is iconic. So.
Keep them back.
Do not relent.
I'll come help you.
I need to have Gauge up for when his overdrive breaks. Ow. Skill sealed is so bad. Oh, this is interesting. Good timing for us. Woo! Try this guy.
Let's get you standing.
I grow weary of this futile exchange.
No, he's not a hot boy anymore. He's a slightly hot cosmic being. Aw. He got the broccoli cut. Only Japanese you can name is Sayori Hayami. That's the voice actor who does Freerin. Could be wrong.
Wretch. How dare he pervert Lucifer's power?
Fuck. Okay, well, this is not good.
He's overflowing with power.
Stay vigilant. We can overcome this.
That was fucking disastrous. Oh. I'm fucking doing dog shit this round, by the way. But it kind of makes sense. I've not played in a while, so whatever. Really?
I'll come help you. I think you can bear the pain. Sorry.
Oh my god, what is this combo? Oh god, I died, so he wasn't.
Still move.
Thank you.
Whee. He's definitely a L, by the way. But I am not innocent in this L, so.
And here I was hoping to save my truck car.
Yeah, the range of Freeren's VA is insane. She is incredibly talented. That was fucking VA for Bluey is pretty stacked too. So true, bestie.
You can stand up to Lucilius.
Also, this might not be an L. Let's see.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
On me! Time's up! Fighting core! Get them, Aries! Keep them back!
We're kind of like fucking slamming away health bars here. He's got to live this attack, basically, which, judging how he handled the last attack, probably not super amazing, but we'll see.
Know your place. Final rebellion!
We've come too far to waver now. Disperse and keep moving. If he catches us all, we're finished.
I shall tell you a
Oh, this is so fucking cooked, bro. Whee! Okay. What? I can't blame him. I also fucked up, so whatever. Yeah, what's funny is that there's even a harder boss after Lucilius. Honestly, Lucilius, though, has really made me consider switching my character. Because this character's damage is all in her uptime. And Lucilius is very much a fight where you cannot get constant uptime. because of how much damage his attacks do. So it is quite sad playing into that. Behemoth was not bad, though. Even though I had to get kind of shit on in Behemoth a little bit, it was still more reasonable than Lucilius. Especially with how much Lucilius teleports around, so... I'll be honest, I think I'm done with Granblue for today, though. We did Behemoths, and is what it is. It wasn't that long, but it was like an hour of Granblue, so... I don't want to, maybe let's go play some Helldivers, I think. Do some Helldivers to end off the night. Maybe do like a single op or whatever. And then I will call it there. Let me see. Switch up the title too. I was thinking we could do like a community night, but I figured I'm kind of tired to socialize today, especially with all the drama that's been going on at work. Socializing has been kind of draining, I'll be honest. Probably get the other game. Or democracy. The work drama is just the same work drama that's been happening over the past week. The increasing coldness between me and another one of my coworkers because he literally threatened me. So so, you know, just dealing with him and having to work. Also, work has just been understaffed, which is normal, but also it's just been, I don't know, kind of shitty because we've always been behind for the past like 5 days, no matter what. And today we kind of got ignored when we asked for help, so it's kind of like, it feels like shit a little bit, but, you know, is what it is. Still makes money, still somewhat alright, all things considered, so... I don't know if anybody wanted to play, or if you guys don't want to play Helldivers due to the whole PSN thing or whatever, but just let me know. I'll probably just hop into a quick play real quick while I gauge if people would like to play. I don't know if people would, though. That's no good. Yeah, it's not the best. It's definitely kind of shitty, not gonna lie. But once again, I don't want to start drama or anything like that, but once again, when you literally, like, say you're gonna put your coworker on the ground in front of another coworker, you kind of have to, you know, not the best look. Helldivers is the game where the whole PSN controversy coming from? Yeah. It is the game, even. The primo game for the PSN controversy. And I've already kind of yapped about it a little bit, but... I can understand why people are upset, for sure. Yeah, Sony Madge, basically. Sony Madge is a fair way of looking at it. And once again, ultimately, I think a lot of people probably are... Like, I think if you realistically looked at a lot of the people complaining about their data, they probably have a lot
I guess
of their...
you are my little whelp champ.
They already probably have a lot of their data out there, and they don't take cybersecurity all that seriously, and they're just hopping on board for drama. But, once again, there is legitimate controversy where people in the Philippines, for example, bought the game on Steam, but now they can't play because they can't make a PSN account. Another Filipino L. Also, Shade, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. I appreciate ya. Catherine, salute in chat. Yeah, I think, realistically, I think the people who can't play the game, obviously, first and foremost, have a right to be mad, and everyone else is allowed to be mad about that. I think everything else regarding cybersecurity is a bit of a dog pile, though. Oh, God. It's a bit of a dog pile just to, like, farm drama. But once again, I think at the end of the day, at a baseline level, yeah, I think, you know, it sucks that data has to be out there in the way it is, but... And once again, I think if this is what kills Helldivers for you, go for it. But also, I think saying that Helldivers is like... The fuck? I think saying Helldivers is like a dead game is such a stupid argument because, like, literally vast majority of the player base probably does not give a fucking like any shits. I'll be honest. I mean, the vast majority of the Helldivers player base is middle-aged dad who gets home after work and wants to kill some bugs. They don't give a shit if they have to sign in. They'll look at it and go like, "Oh, I have to sign in now? Okay." Yeah, I mean, did I have to get a PSN account? I think I already had to get it. One, I think I already have a PSN account signed in because I played the game pretty early, so I already had to maybe put in a PSN account. I don't remember though. So I don't remember if that's the thing that I did. And even then, if it was, it's not a big issue for me to have a PSN account. So once again, I can agree with like the fact that, you know, there's data breaches and shits in with Sony, and Sony's not the best with their data security. But once again, I think a lot of companies don't have a great data security, and I think if Arrowhead were to manage it themselves, they would arguably have worse data security as well. So, because they're probably not going to hire like a cybersecurity expert to make sure that it's all right, you know. So, once again, I think if you want to be mad, that's all right. That's your job. But also, you know, don't be an asshole about it. And also, the world isn't fucking ending because Helldivers has to get a PSN account. I regret to inform you. If you still want to play the game, you can still play the game. Yeah, no, I mean, once again, I don't... No reason to get mad or argue too much about it. Those days are over for me, so... I didn't pick up my jetpack. Oops. Oh my god, my game lagged like crazy there.
Last reload.
Remember that shit just one-shot you? Pretty funny. Getting too old for this shit? Like, literally. I'm literally just too old. Oh, I was gonna take the fucking revolver. I forgot to take the revolver. Yeah, watch this, though. I missed. Okay, but watch this. Get fucked. Wait, is it still alive? No shot, right? Yeah, it's not. You know, I'm literally just getting too old for it. You know what I mean? It's not healthy to get that mad about a video game. And it's also just, you know, too old to get mad about it. You know what I mean? That I'm not even 25? In Dragon years, I would argue that I am 2024 years old. So, but even then, I'm still getting too fucking old for this shit. So, where's my fucking jetpack, by the way? Okay. I'm dying. I don't actually have a fucking... I can't believe I forgot to take the speed loader. I'm an idiot. You're 25 today? It's so over? Yeah, that's basically the end of your life, as far as I understand. Basically, as soon as you turn 25, your vision just goes gray and you can't hear anything anymore. You become a dog, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh, and I will say, something that's kind of made it a bit of an L for a certain community member, or not community member, but what's it called, for like a Twitch streamer. I am a little disappointed with how little tact that Pirate Software had regarding, like, when it came to the whole controversy. I think he was quite a bit negative, despite there being a lot of market forces that I think he could have realistically acknowledged while talking about it, but he kind of just sensationalized it. Once again, that gets clicks, so I can't fucking blame him at the end of the day. But also, I was hoping he would cover a little bit more generously instead of flipping on Arrowhead like he did. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's that fucking shitty Asmongold saying of like, you could not suck dicks for your whole life, but once you suck a dick once, you become a dick sucker? Something like that. Literally that, but with Arrowhead. Yeah, I mean, like, we could make a great fucking game, but everyone's gonna call you a shit company that betrays their players because of a hiccup like this. That isn't even over, by the way. Literally the day of, people were calling it that. So, it's a still developing situation. You know what I mean? You haven't done it once, so you're good? Nice. But then again, the straightest thing you can do is suck a dick every once in a while. You know what I mean? What is that sound? I cook one meal, are you a chef? Exactly. And if I have a dream about kissing girls once, am I gay? No. Ooh, I'm fucking dying, bro. Yeah, but you are bi? Maybe, but... To be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna talk about the complicated topic of liking other people. I have always been a bi defender, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I think that, not bi defender, like, it makes it sound really weird, but like I've always never understood any sort of stigma towards like liking somebody of the opposite sex, or of the same sex, to be honest. Like every once in a while, because like, you know, like is being attracted to, like, for a guy's sake, let's say, because it's a little easier with guys, and also guys are generally a little bit more edgy on the topic, but true, you were so right, Shade. No, but like, you know, is liking a femboy really that weird? I don't think that's like really that weird for people. And same with like girls and stuff. Is it weird to like another girl because she's pretty? Not really, no. I mean, as long as you're open about it, I don't know. I never really found it. It was never like a rigid binary, I think, for a lot of people, let's be honest. I need fucking ammo, by the way. Found a fucking dog shits. Where'd my eagle go? There it is. Oh shit, look at that. There's a bug breach. Oh shit, look at that. That shit just exploded. That's crazy. You know, like whoever you want. You know what I mean? I don't think you have to worry about, like, am I gay if I like this shit? Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Life's too short to worry about whether or not you fit in this box or that box. You know what I mean? Why the fuck do we need boxes? I want to open my domain with no barriers. You know what I mean? It's just a shitty anime joke there. My bad. But not like a shitty anime as in like it's a shit anime, but like a, you know, a anime watcher joke. Yuck. Disgusting. Imagine liking anime. It's not ideal not having any ammo. I'm gonna call it on resupply. It doesn't look like anyone else is calling it. Okay, they just called it. That is a fucking tragedy, honestly. I need ammo, man. Where's like a point of interest? So I've seen some people comment on my model. Because for people, I think Shade and, what's it called? Shade and New Deck, you weren't here for this, but, and I don't know if you pay attention to the Discord, but I did get my model, like, my model art is actually finished, which is hype as fuck. And the feedback that I've seen so far given for it has been very positive, and I've been very happy to see it turn out the way it has. Yeah, so we're actually probably looking, in terms of like debuting and like actually getting the model done rigging wise, we're actually maybe looking towards an early June release date for it instead of like a late June, which is extremely hype. So but yeah, so I'm fucking hyped for that. So keep an eye out, basically. Hashtag ad for model teasers coming up. How complex is rigging? For a rigger or for like... Okay, so if you're talking about like how complex it is, and like how long will it take? It'll probably take my my rigger or model Papa, just in general. For them, it usually is going to take about a month to a month and a half, apparently. As their max time. They'll probably get it done a little earlier, usually. That's just if they have a lot of other art queues and commissions or whatever. But in terms of, like, learning how to rig and shit, it's pretty complicated. You have to do some weird shit. It's more of an art form, though, versus, like, it's an art form versus, like, a technical thing, surprisingly. Because, like, 3D modeling, I would argue, is, like... Or 3D rigging is less of an art form, and I think more of, like, a design interpretation thing versus, like... versus live 2D modeling, which is, like, animating a 2D image, is actually quite artistic. That makes it sound different. But yeah, it's quite an artistic process. I tried learning how to rig a model. It's pretty fucking hard, I'll be honest. I can see why people charge so much for it. Oh, one downside about getting my rigging done soon, though, is that I'm going to have to pay a lot of money soon. And paying money in large amounts, while it is fun, it's fun until you look at your bank account. And then you're like, oh, shit. That's not good. So. Have no art. Yeah, artists are gods in my eyes as well, because I also have very little artistic talent. I have good design talent, but when it comes to, like, actual art and creating, like, a concept, it's so fucking hard. I'm a streamer, I'm making bank. Oh, I fucking wish, dude. I would quit. If I started... As soon as I have any ability to, like, make somewhat of a living off streaming, you fucking know I'm gonna quit and do streaming full-time. Because, one, I really like streaming full-time, and I want to devote myself fully to it. But also, Costco fucking sucks. No, Costco doesn't suck. Well, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Costco kind of sucks. Well, we'll hit them with a kinda, okay? They do got those $1.50 hot dogs, so I can't complain, realistically. Ow. I'm dying. Help. Once that Schmexy model comes in, I'll be raking in the viewers. To be honest, I do think... So, here's like a modeling... Or not a modeling. So, I'm a big fan of marketing. And I like looking at... I like looking at the theory behind a lot of things. Basically, I'm just self-admitting I'm a nerd here. But, for example, one of my favorite content creators, his name is Atrioc. And he used to be a marketing manager at NVIDIA. So, and I really love his content because he does something called Marketing Mondays. So, he'll, like, talk about marketing wins in, like, real life. Is this thing busted? Not working? Oh.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
I see. It's fucking bugged. Good to see. So yeah, I really like a marketing thing. And you know, I think at the end of the day, a large part of streaming and the success of streaming, obviously luck is like one of the biggest factors. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they're fucking lying. There's obviously luck, there's hard work, there's your innate personality, and if it's entertaining. Which, you know, I'd like to think I have a decent ability to yap. Or, like, gaming skill. That's, like, another way to market yourself. I'm also, like, a little bit more in that category versus some of the other categories. But, like, the actual model, I think... I think the actual model, while it is useful... in like good as a marketing ability, like the model gets people to click on the stream, okay? The model gets people to click on the stream, but it does. That's about all it does realistically. Obviously, that's like a bit of a simplification, obviously, because model lets you create branding, and branding itself has a lot of value and stuff like that. But in general, it mostly just gets people to click, and it's up to you, either through hard work in any way. It's up to you that way to kind of put it together. You know what I mean? I follow you because I'm cute. Common misconception, Ethan. I'm cool, actually. Including my model and stuff. Going through the Helldivers directory and your personality vibes kept me coming. PNG tour did influence my click. Exactly. I mean, that's the big thing. And arguably... discoverability is probably one of the hardest parts for for streamers and VTubers in general. So when I personally was like itemizing if a VTuber model would be worth it, or if I just want to do like a PNG tuber, I did value that quite highly. Obviously, I'm not getting like a $5,000 model. Spoiler alert. But I think getting a solid model to start with will get people to click, so they get the general vibes. And then once they have the general vibes, it's up to you to keep them to stay. You know what I mean? How about showing your real life self? Well, my real life self is a dragon, obviously. But showing your real life self, I've never been a big fan of that. One, because you'd have to do makeup before stream, and it's generally a lot less chill. And you know, body image issues and a whole bunch of stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think VTubing was a really cool avenue. And before I started VTubing, I had streamed quite a bit. Like, I would say about probably 150-ish of my followers currently actually followed me before I was a VTuber. They followed me when I was in my semi-pro days and stuff like that. Yeah, chatters comment on your physical appearance over stream. And there's just a whole bunch of complicated stuff that happens when you stream IRL, along with having like a good camera, worrying about your camera. Guys hitting on you. Well, to be fair, guys hit on you regardless if you're VTubing, because who wouldn't want to hit on an anime girl? You know what I mean? Which is weird. Don't get me wrong. Don't do that. Just getting that out of the way. Don't fucking do that to random girls on Twitch. It's weird. But, you know, you get a lot of there's a lot of complications. Like, mostly, to be honest, the real, like, my personal answer is, my personal answer to why I never picked up streaming with a camera, because I did stream before VTubing was, like, a accessible thing. My reasoning is I just didn't want to do my fucking makeup before streaming every time. I just wanted streaming to be something I could just come home and fucking just do, you know what I mean, in game. And obviously VTubing requires a little bit of setup, but it's not a super, it's not like makeup. Because one, I'm terrible at makeup and stuff like that. And also, once again, body image issues and all stuff like that, so. And also, VTubing in general is a lot safer for women, especially. I'm sure you've heard a lot of stories of the fucking craziness that happens to people like Amaranth and, like, streamers like that. It can get fucking crazy when people know what you look like. Yeah, it's really scary. And, you know, it's just fucking weird sometimes, so, so, you know, I think some of them more into the go adult side. Yeah, but that's not any excuse for people to be creepy / weird / stalkery. You know what I mean? Sex workers are a real legitimate thing, but you shouldn't harass sex workers. You know what I mean? That's just one, being a nice person. Shouldn't do that. But yeah, no. So it attracts other people, but even people who don't do anything remotely sexual. I mean, it happened to me when I was playing Overwatch. Yeah, I mean, I got weird people talking to me thing. So why did he fucking run over there? I'm pissed. So yeah, you know, it's VTubing is like a bit of an anonymous backer, and for me, it's kind of like, that's not my main reason, but it's one of the reasons I've considered. That's good. I think it's just a lot. It's pretty cool to be like, you know, breaking character a little bit. It's a lot cooler to be like a dragon girl versus just like your normal self. You know what I mean? And I've always been a bit of a not RPer, but you know, I've always been kind of into that type of stuff, I would say. So, the fuck am I looking at?
Dropping a pin. South, 50 meters.
Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we, guys? What the fuck just happened to me? Oh, we've lost a shit ton of samples because of that. That's cool. I think I got killed in the ship by the Bile Titan. Rip. Practicing out that Pokemon censors her feet on stream. Okay, that's actually very realistic to censor her feet, though. Because there's literally a website, I think, called WikiFeet, where it's just a whole bunch of celebrities and micro-celebrities' feet. I don't know what it's about, but, you know. It's not like, once again, it's not like she tries to sexualize her feet, for example, so. I don't know, it's fucking weird. People are weird on Twitch, basically, is the TLDR of the situation, but wait, let's be honest, we all knew that, so. Yeah, I'm really excited for my model, though. TLDR of the whole thing as well. But, yeah, girls on Twitter have to censor armpits. True. So, armpits are the new feet. Like, unironically, you know how there's, like, metas and shit? Armpits are the new meta versus feet. Feet used to be the meta. Armpits are now the cool thing, I guess. Which is fucking wild. I could respect a good armpit. But I'm not gonna be weird about it. You know what I mean? Armpits are the new feet. So true. So true. Oh yeah, wait, I don't. Oh, rest in peace. I'm gonna probably leave this. Fucking wild sentence you just typed. You should have referred to it in like gamer terms, like, oh, the new feet were really overpowered, so the devs balanced it so that armpits are now really OP. Feet are now old meta. That's a wild sentence. Dude, how long is stream going? About 2 hours. You have a lot of stuff I gotta do tonight, such as the schedule. And I gotta contact my rigger, but I'll do one more mission. Armpit meta worse than goats? Honestly, not true. I fucking hated goats. Goats was so bad, dude. That shit was so ass. Yo, DJ, this shit's ass. At least armpit meta can, like, sometimes bring me joy. Goats brought me no joy.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Oh, I was gonna... Wait, let me check. Speed loader. We gotta try it out.
Orbit synchronized.
Let's bring grenade launcher. Makeup. Bang. Oh, my phone just turned off. Bye, phone. Bye-bye. Where's grenade launcher? Grenade launcher. There we go. What is goats? So goats is one of the most infamous... That's not part of the human body? Oh no, goats is the... Beep. No, so goats is a infamous meta in Overwatch where instead of... It was the reason why it's called goats is because a team called goats popularized the comp. Also, you want to see something cool? Look at this. I'm fucking flipping it around and shit. Look at that. Look how fucking sick it is. You know, Overwatch goats, you're talking about the fetish stuff. We were just referring to shit in like video game terms. So goats. We were talking about like metas and shit. So we were like, oh yeah, goats is like worse than goats meta. He does not seem to give a fuck.
20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had
Yeah, hi Graham, hi Graham. Decent trick shot, clean animations make you way too happy. Honestly, real.
The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from
Oh my god, I almost fucking died.
They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his
Oh, what the hell? What are you doing here?
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red is not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip.
Big iron on his head.
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round.
This is fucking real gameplay right here, by the way.
Lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have
I can't even tell where I'm going, but I'm just going towards the numbers, hoping my team's at the right spot. Big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head.
Big iron, big iron. When he tried to
It's incredible how much like such a small buff, by the way, made this gun like actually viable and fun. Not only the like animation for flipping the gun, obviously, I'm talking about that buff, obviously, but also the speed loader buff made this gun so much more palatable. It's actually kind of sick. Okay. Big iron's over. It's Jover. It's never Jover. We got a lot of samples, actually. It's kind of impressive. For a blitz mission. Pretty goddamn good. Yeah, how are you doing tonight, Grim? Hopefully good. You've missed, not too much. Been yapping about random shit, like always. Like my model. I've actually told everybody every single detail about the model, and you missed out on it entirely. No, you haven't, but have yapped a little bit about my model and how people who have seen it so far have been quite excited and happy about it, and said it's cool. Primarily, actually. Cool has been a big feedback I've gotten about it. And that's fucking goated because obviously I'm cool and not cute. So, also got the feedback of pretty. That's another comment that somebody's made.
Reloading.
So, overall, just a dub, to be honest. Oh. 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 Inspired by Slushy? Not like the Slushy himself, but you'll probably immediately see some similarities, especially if you've been watching the current season of Slushy. So. Which side of Slushy, you'll have to see. Not like, once again, the actual Slushy, as in like Rimuru themselves, it's not like that similar in design to him. But it is similar to, again, some of the characters in the Slushy. Ow. Leak Madge? If you're really determined, you could find it if you're really determined. I'm gonna be completely real with you, Chief. is the last bug hole that I gotta seal? Definitely does not.
My life for Super Earth!
If you type my name on Twitter,
Player sample acquired.
I don't think it's that easy. But it is easier for sure.
Sample collected.
Extraction is available.
Ow. Uh-oh. Ooh, sweet liberty.
Freedom never sleeps!
There's definitely not any more like bug holes here, so the game's fucking lying to me, I'll be honest.
Supplies.
To the sky.
Are there like bug holes over here? So confused.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
But yeah, no, I really, Reincarnated as a Slime, I think world building and vibe-wise and like magic system-wise and just overall wise, I am a big fan of. So that's why I took inspiration. It's like pseudo-medieval while having like some magic, but not too insane of a magic system. Has like a power hierarchy, has like cool different creatures of different races, like demons and fucking slimes and monsters and shit. The idea that monsters can be like reasonable people versus like, you know, just like monsters, I think is a very cool idea. So, oh, I don't have anything. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Excuse me? The skill system is kind of funny. If you're doing whatever they feel like, some of them are silly. To be fair, that's what I like about it. I actually really like the skill system. Even though it's like a little cheesy, I think it's a really cool system. You know what I mean?
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
Say hello to democracy!
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Getting in there. You have nothing against it? No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, like, I think it's a really... That Bile Titan of the mountain. What is your wisdom? Don't link your PSN account. Sony's gonna sell your data. Bile Titan on a PC be like... I had somebody follow me named Bile Titan on a PC. I don't know if you were there when that happened, but... It was a pretty good gag. Not a bad mission. We got a shit ton of samples that mission. I wonder if you saw how many we had, but it was fucking goated. This is actually a cracked party. Oh, I'll stick around if these guys are gonna do another mission. Yeah, 23 commons, 24 rares. Holy fuck. That's insane. That's like one of the highest rare payout I've ever seen. There's like 24 out of 27, I think. But yeah, and then the cool thing about Slime is I love characters. I also love like the OP systems in the game. But I also love that even the characters that are OP have like bad matchups almost. Just dependent on the skills that they have. Very cool.
Well done down there. We can still save this planet.
Oh, look how much fucking blood I'm covered in. Oh, I love that. I love that for you, bestie.
Hellpods primed.
Hellpods primed. I actually do wonder if we're going to be able to complete this MO. Because I think we only had 11 hours left. And we're at like 90%. And granted, we have 100,000 people on the planet. Which is a lot. So it should be done. But it is a little closer than expected. Because of the recent drama, I think. Is there any way I can deal with, like, chargers with a primary weapon? I don't think so, right? Other than, like, the Eruptor, but I'm not a huge fan of the Eruptor. Apparently people have been using this thing. Do 140, so if you, like, headshot a hunter, it's not bad. Could be interesting. I actually need heavy killing capabilities, so... I definitely want the jump pack, because running the big iron with the jump pack is kind of goated. So, let's see. I do like the grenade launcher, too. I could do a Eruptor. I could do a Eruptor primary. Let's do that. Let's do a Eruptor primary, so I have bug holes countered. And then I can do... expendable anti-tanks to deal with chargers, and then I'll be good to do whatever with this. I'll do airburst, deal with breaches, and probably napalm as well to thin out the numbers.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Oh, I think Buckshot Roulette has actually been the new, like, VTuber game. How much is that on Steam? That could be kind of fun to play. Buckshot Roulette. $3? Wait, maybe we play Buckshot Roulette instead of leaving after this? That could be fun, right? It'll be my first, like, VTuber meta game that I popped onto. Because I didn't play Supermarket Simulator. Which is kind of sad, actually. I kind of wish I played Supermarket Simulator. Highly recommend reading Celeste light novels. The problem is I'd have to read. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. I just don't have time, I feel like, you know? But, I don't know. I do read the Jujutsu Kaisen manga, though, so I can't really... I can't be that much of a stickler about it, considering I read that, so... Watch somebody play Supermarket Simulator, and I thought of my life. Honestly, so true. Instead of getting home from Costco and playing, like, some fun game, I want to exactly live my life at Costco. I want to build a Costco, basically, in Supermarket Simulator, is what I'm saying. I want to have a $1.50 hot dog. Oh, shit. Ooh. The hell? Are you fucking kidding me? 24/7 retail, sleep in the Costco? Dude, I could sleep in the Costco. I'll be fucking honest with you. I could live in the Costco. Like, unironically, if you wanted me to, like... If you told me... If you did, like, a Mr. Beast style... I paid this person to stay in a supermarket for a whole day, and it was Costco. Dude, that'd be the easiest fucking challenge ever. Big iron on his hip. Sorry, I had to pull out the revolver and say that. Oh, I didn't really think about how I'm gonna deal with this guy here. Ooh. How is that nothing not dead? What the fuck am I looking at? I cannot believe a hunter killed me. 90 sure he did a video like that and a guy was there for like a month. He did do a video of a guy sitting in a supermarket. That was actually a thing. It wasn't like a Costco, but he did stay in the supermarket. They like bought out a whole supermarket and then he just lived on the stuff there. And then I think the way it worked is for every item he like bought or like used, he would earn the money of what that would cost, basically. So yeah, no, that guy did stay there for a while and it was kind of a good video, I'll be honest. Okay. I kind of hate how cringe Mr. Beast's thumbnails have gotten and like the whole, like, not mythos, but like, what the fuck? Oh, gee. I actually really like Mr. Beast videos, is what I'm trying to say. I think they are quite interesting. And I mean, I don't think that's actually that unpopular of opinion. Yes, he's a little cringe, and I think everybody can probably agree with that. But you can't deny that he's a genius at what he does. You know what I mean? Like the logistics behind it, and also just the drive and everything. It's fucking impressive, not gonna lie.
Activating jump pack.
Never watched Mr. Beast? I think he does have a really interesting thing. Hate to be Mr. Elise with the red arrows and yelling. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think his videos were a lot more interesting before he started being cringe and like being a slave to the YouTube algorithm with the red arrows and the other stuff. But like, you know, I still think they are interesting videos in and of themselves. You know what I mean? Like that supermarket video. That supermarket video is fucking interesting as fuck. Having a dude like be there for that whole time. It's an interesting, I don't want to say social experiment, because obviously the whole social experiment era of YouTube was fucking trash and dog shit. But it is an interesting social experiment. You know what I mean? Yeah, he does it better than everybody else. He does it for a good cause as well, generally. Like, I think he said he reinvests like 100% of the video income into his next video, basically. And the only way he makes money is through his external companies and other things like that. So, it's respectable, you know. And I mean, and it's not even, once again, it's not like an unpopular opinion, because obviously the reason why there are Mr. Beast copies is because it works. You know what I mean? Because for the vast majority of, like, the normies, air quotes, I don't want to sound like a 4chan loser, so please don't interpret that like that. For the vast majority of, like, normal people, Mr. Beast content is, like, fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like, they don't understand the cringe part of it, because they're just like, oh my gosh, this guy is so rich and he's doing so much cool stuff with it. That's amazing. You know what I mean? It's not really in, like, the average person that's not on the internet says, like, that's fucking cringe. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, saying things are cringe is actually kind of cringe. You know what I mean? Especially as an adult. Like, if you go up to a coworker and you say, like, that's cringe, you're a fucking moron. Obviously, that's a little harsher than what you actually are. But, like, you know, the average work person who just kind of, like, lives their life and does stuff, maybe comes home and play Helldivers on the weekends with their friends that from high school. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They're just living life. Found a VTuber that wasn't one. So yeah, that's actually, I've been hearing a lot, not hearing a lot, but there's a lot of, VTubing is one of those things that attracts a lot of things. I didn't realize minors stream on Twitch. So for Twitch to stream, you have to be 13 is like the minimum age, and then 13 with parental consent. Now, minor streaming on Twitch is suspicious as fuck, and if you're an adult, I don't think interacting with minors on Twitch is ever a smart decision. At least a streamer. I think when it comes to interacting with viewers, I think it's a little different depending on the stream. Like, I don't explicitly have an 18+ rule in my Discord, but, or in my, what's it called? In my, like, rules. But also, if somebody comes in and starts talking about how they're a minor over and over again, I'm gonna be uncomfortable and say, like, look, you guys, you gotta, like, not. And once again, since I don't talk about, like, I'm not, like, a lewd tuber, obviously. Like, lewd tubers, obviously, when they say, like, no minors, yeah, that's obviously a good fucking thing. But I don't think I'm, like, that bad to that degree that warrants a thing like that. But even then, a lot of people don't even interact with minors, even if they're not a lewd tuber, just for, like, the safety of their own brand and, like, internet career. You know what I mean? Because it just gets messy. if you interact with the minor. And then also, if you have minors in community, you have a kind of an obligation to protect them to a degree from people that are being creeps, and it can get messy. It's actually one of the things I had to think a lot about when I was rebranding my Twitch, but I realized I don't need to have everything thought out, I'll be honest. Oh, look at that. Hive Lord molt. Isn't that cool? This is a small molt, too. You ever think of how fucking metal it is that, like, certain animals and bugs, like, shed their skin? That's fucking metal as fuck, I feel like. You know? Just, like, the idea of it? Kind of insane. Let's see, I think this is gonna be one where it has, like, an entrance, right? Oh, no, not really. I'll say the Eruptor is kind of fucking goated. I can't believe the Eruptor got released with 2 times the ammo, by the way. That's fucking insanity. That was a thing. And was, like, not remotely balanced in the slightest. Big iron on this shit. Also, I had enough money to buy an avatar, which is unusual. To be fair, if they're like a 16-year-old, they could be working. Also, if you come from a pretty privileged background, like I wasn't like super rich growing up, but you know, I wasn't lucky enough, especially once I hit like 18, that my dad did give me allowance through college. So I just, for example, when I would spend stuff on things like my setup and all that, I would just not use, I would just eat cheaply. You know what I mean? Partially why I'm like decent at managing money, because my dad gave me an allowance that I could like use whatever I want. So I would just like, you know, not eat food other than like ramen at school when I wanted to get like new equipment or a new mouse or something like that. You know what I mean? I would just save my money. Oh god.
Have a taste of democracy. I'm out. That's empty.
Requesting air support.
And to be fair, I do think that when you are younger, though, especially like 18, streaming is definitely a young person's game, I think. Because, you know, when you start adulting, it's kind of hard to like balance streaming life, especially with work. And you know, if you have cool parents, like my parents have been pretty cool about my whole VTuber stuff. It's so much so that my dad has actually once again helped me fund some of it, even though I had the money on my own to do it. He helped fund it because he saw that I was passionate about it, and I gave him a good, I guess, TED talk on like why it would be useful for getting clicks and stuff like that. Does my dad watch me? No, he is not a gamer in the slightest. He just supports me a lot. Mostly because he's seen the benefits that gaming has had for me, so he usually supports me if I like give him good enough evidence and defend it, I guess, for him. But you know, he's not a gamer in the slightest. He wakes up at 4 a.m. to do training for triathlons and does Ironman World Championships, comes home and is like a boomer and watches TV. Yeah, I mean, so he can still watch me and buy subs. He does not do that. Unless Trip is somehow my dad, and if that's the case, that'd be unusual. But no, so like yeah, it's interesting. You know, eventually I'm sure, especially if I get like bigger and I make this like a bigger career than just something I do as a hobby, he'd easily support me and probably watch streams every once in a while, and I'd be super goddamn embarrassed every time that he would bring something up to me about my stream. But, you know, it'd be cool and wholesome. He's definitely very involved, so. I think he also knows that I would be super embarrassed, though, so that's why he probably doesn't push too hard to make sure he watches me. He also is very much... My dad is actually quite a boomer, I will say. He's quite a bit older than a typical dad of how old I am. He wouldn't share embarrassing photos of me just because the whole VTuber thing, but he would probably tell... He would try to tell embarrassing stories, but once again, I would do my best to prevent this.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Fuck, why? Oh, why are you mad at me? Stop it. Oh. Oh my god, how am I not dead? I'm so surprised.
Activating jump pack.
Yeah, spit on me, you little bitch. Come on, be a quitter. Okay, it's not dead, which is a big problem. It is a very big problem, even. Oh my god. Why the fuck was that guy so accurate?
Reinforcing. Heavy, southwest, close. Sending in an eagle.
Can I land on it? I should kill it, I think. Yeah. He's dead. Ready to liberate.
Bag's empty.
Ow.
What injury?
Injury? What injury? Package acquired. Dropping packet. Package acquired. Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Dropping package.
Dude, I wonder if they fixed the mech. The mech was so good for a while, but then they made it so, like, there was a bug where the rockets wouldn't fire at your crosshair, and it was literally the worst fucking shit. What the hell? How is this guy doing that? I don't know how that guy was yeeting it so high, but I think maybe if you look up. They stopped selling this game on countries that don't have PSN, really? That's a new development, I believe. 'Cause I know that was like a thing, but I didn't know they stopped sales. If so, I guess that's a step in a direction. I don't think necessarily the right direction, but that's what it is, because there's already a bunch of people who have the game in those countries, so... Yeah, it doesn't help the people who already bought it, exactly. And also, if you give those people exception, it's going to be a little weird for the people who can't buy it in the future. So, I don't know. It's going to be a weird solution if they do it like that. Unless they, like, unconditionally offer refunds for everybody. But once again, that's still kind of like you're alienating a pretty large portion of the community still. It's never, I think, the right decision from a marketing perspective. Oh, I just stopped the reload. I'm kind of running out of ammo. Ow. Oh, I didn't grab a anti-tank.
Calling down a support weapon.
You know, it'll be interesting to see how they handle it, because once again, it is a pretty big PR disaster for them, the whole fiasco that's been happening, so we will see.
Marking location. Cancel that. Southeast. Enemy elite. Southeast. Close. Orbital inbound.
Whee. God, Hive Lords are gonna be so fucking cool when they come out. My God.
Bug outpost spotted.
Ow.
We're super hard. On tunnel 3. Requesting air support.
You guys, Mac is, I'm assuming, abandoned. Oh, shit.
Requesting orbital strike. Found something.
Rare sample acquired.
I haven't gotten as many samples this run, which is kind of sad. Then again, we did exceptionally well that last mission, so it should be more of an exception, not the rule per se.
Reloading.
Okay.
New mag.
Oh shit. That guy almost fucking destroyed me. Okay, well, you know what time it is. Big iron on his hip. In, please. Big iron on his hip. Please. Big iron on his hip. Oh, there it goes. Pad. Yeah, I don't have as many samples. That is also quite sad, but I guess where Blitz missions are usually a little more dense, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. No, we do not have it. I can be sad about it, I suppose, though.
Sending in an eagle.
What's that?
Found something. Heavy west, 50 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
I didn't kill, right? Yeah, it's not.
Tagging location. South. Heavy south, 50 meters.
I just shoot that fucking bile titan. Interesting decision. Oh, that was a really well fucking placed eagle. Oh, it did not matter. Oh, there it goes. I thought that thing was gonna eat the fucking 500 kilogram to the leg, and it did, but it died shortly after, at least. Eee. See any samples around here? It's only going to be commons, so not that useful, but... I don't see any samples, unfortunately. Wouldn't it be so cool if a Hive Lord just fucking popped out right now? Wouldn't that be sick? I'm trying to like get an angle on it. Hopefully that doesn't kill my team. No kill on team. Oh shit, there's another fucking... Oh shit, that was a good 500 kilogram. Oh my god. I got 2 Bile Titans at that? That's insane. That's a really good fucking hit. Not gonna lie. Need some good shit. Damn, shawty. Huh. I does not give a fuck. Ow. I got melted by a laser. That is a tragedy. This is a pretty hectic mission in terms of enemies. There were quite a lot of heavies. Kind of interesting. Oh, it's dead. It's already dead. I think. Is it dead? Not sure. Easy. That was a good group. They did fucking really well. Proud of them. Good shit, boys. Ah, so they had a barbecue at work today. It's kind of nice. It was like a charity barbecue for something. I don't know what. Something with a children's charity. It's good though. It's like $7 and you got like a burger and a whole bunch of other stuff. I had like a burger, a salad, some macaroni and cheese, all for lunch. Pretty good. You know, help children in some way or whatever. So it was good. Quite delicioso. It was nice and filling, though. Of course, just so happens that the one day that I bring a lunch to work instead of just getting like a pizza at the food court, the one day is the day that we have a barbecue. I ended up bringing my food home, but it's pretty funny. Pretty funny timing. So. That was a good mission. Good mission to end on. Jeez. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, guys. Hanging out. Sorry for a little bit shorter of a stream. I mean, 3 hours isn't too bad, I suppose. But you know, it is what it is. Probably, you know, obviously due to my job, I have to kind of do more shorter streams, especially during my weekdays. Still planning on doing some longer streams though on Tuesday and Wednesday. So look forward to that. I think I might play Cyberpunk next week. I think that might be the next game that we start going forward. I'd never played Phantom Liberty DLC, and they also revamped the whole like skill tree, I think, in Cyberpunk. So I think that'll be a fun game to play on stream. So look forward to that next week. That'll probably be like one of the things we do. Tuesday will probably be a long ass fucking Hollow Knight stream of me trying to beat Hollow Knight, or Pantheon 5 in Hollow Knight specifically. That's probably what Tuesday will be dedicated entirely to. But then on Wednesday, we'll most likely start some Cyberpunk, and we'll have fun while doing it. So yeah, expect a schedule later tonight. I'll post a schedule on Twitter. I'll post it in Discord, and I will also make it the background on my Twitch. If you ever drop by when the stream was offline, the background screen is actually the schedule for that week too. Sometimes I forget to change it, so Twitter will always be the most accurate general. But yeah, so find me there. Probably gonna be doing a stream tomorrow, realistically. It'll probably be another stream like today where it's like a little bit later, so 11 p.m. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. And then Monday will likely be a day off. Tuesday, Wednesday will be streams. And then probably another Saturday stream, something like that. We'll see going forward. Could be something like that. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for listening to my yapping, hanging out, all that good stuff. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully I made your day a little bit brighter. And I will catch you next week. So, bye-bye. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Years are passing by and all I think about is when we were in school. Flipping off police, drinking beers underage in a swimming pool. But times have changed and we're old now. I think our heat's getting cold now. And now I'm just in love with your cold shoulder.
Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us.
I cannot fall asleep without you by my side, but when you're here I'm all cold. Yeah, we got something special, but I cannot be the main act in a role. Tell me what you gonna do when they catch us, when they pull out big guns and they blast us. The final end to our mad love. Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. When we dance and then we fall hit the speed and then we slow down.
2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. Cause we fight and then we make love. We break up and then we 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us. When we dance and then we fall hit the speed and then we slow down. 2 o'clock and now we're day drunk. Love it when we hate fuck. Nobody can change us.
let it consume me, I let it control me. I'll always be lonely, I'll never be fine. If life is a movie, it's always so boring. Where is the story? I hope it gets better with time. Yeah, I hope it gets better with time.